Hello everybody and welcome back once more to Pokemon Infinite Fusion. I am TheOutbackAl and we're here in Blackthorn City. I've talked about it before and now we gotta do it now. We are going to fight Claire. We're gonna do this gym. Okay, so let me just let you guys know what's going on here. We have some differences, so let's talk about it. I went through a couple different things, a couple different ideas, a couple different options. We got Dragosaur. I just wanted to keep Dragosaur because I think they're just so cool looking. Like, they've kind of become my favorite at this point, so I'm gonna stick with them. I did switch out one of their moves, though. Instead of Fire Punch, we have Thunder Punch. That's for a very specific reason. I did a little bit of research before coming here, simply because, like, if you remember, the last time we did one of these gyms, things didn't go well because I didn't, like, figure out what was going on with where I was and what the level jumps and stuff were. So I looked a little bit at Claire's team, what she's going to have, what levels they're going to be, so we're all kind of coming in at a good level. We have Hyray. If you'll notice, I have a couple of pseudo-legendaries and stuff on here, but none of them are fused with each other because I feel like that might have been a little bit unfair, so I fused some of them to get also some different types of Pokemon. I think I wanted to round out the team a little bit more type-wise. So we have Hyray, a Dark Electric, they got some Levitate, so really they only have weakness to Dark-type weaknesses. Got a couple things there. We haven't really had a whole lot of Electric-type Pokemon, so I think that might help a little bit. Dark might also be good. Blissey, I've really been sleeping on because they really raise stats quite a bit, especially HP and defensive ones. Using them with I evolved the Beldum that I got a couple episodes ago into a Metagross, and then fused them. Leftovers, Soft Boiled, Earthquake, Ice Beam, Meteor Mash, and like with Serene Grace, I think this goes from a 1 in 10 chance of freezing to a 1 in 5. And I don't know what the percentage is on this, but it also has the possibility of raising my attack, which would make this and this more powerful. My attack's fine. It's not as good as, say, my special defense in that, but you know, I think it'll work out pretty well. Hopefully, Leftovers usually helps. Snorking. I don't know why it's Snorking. I think it should just be Snorking. I think that works better. Shell Bell on them since they're a little bit slower, but they got a lot of attack. They got a good amount of HP and immunity, so we don't have to deal with Truant on Slacking. And I gave them a bunch of really good physical attacks. Might have to switch out Heavy Slam, I don't know. Iron Head might be better at some point if they can learn that, or Gyro Ball. They're not that slow to do Gyro Ball, I don't think, but like, you know what I mean. You get the idea of them. It's a Snorlax and a Slacking. How can you go wrong? Volcachomp, I evolved the Gibble into a Garchomp, and I was like, I need something that I kind of want to fuse with Volcarona. And I ended up going with this, but instead of going with a Fire Dragon, because I feel like I've used a lot of dragons, it might be good to diversify a little bit. Bug Ground, not a type that I use very often, and that could be useful. They have some decent off it. They're pretty good overall around. They're pretty fast. Flame Body's good. And I gave them a little something to cover quite a few things, I think. So that's pretty good. And then we got Togecario. Defused Togelix. I just felt like they weren't... The rate that they were offensively good was slowing down a little bit, and I thought maybe this could be good. Fairy and Steel could be good. I gave them the Air Balloon to get rid of the ground type weakness a little bit. They have some decent offense. Their defense is not perfect, but I think overall they're pretty good, and they got some pretty nice moveset, I think. So yeah, I think that'll be good. I might make you up front, just because I was like, these guys all got lowered, and these guys had to like come up. Well, this guy had to come up a little bit. You had to come up a little bit. So I'm gonna start with these two up front for the people in the gym, because I don't want to go over level, because I know like their top level is 66 for Claire. But yeah. Let's talk to this guy. Champion OutbackAl, you just won't stop, won't you? This is typically the final badge of the Johto region. Okay, it's not me. It is weird grammar. But a champion like yourself doesn't have to abide by any rules. Claire uses the mythical and sacred dragon-type Pokemon. You can't damage them very easily. She trained with Lance from the Elite Four, whom you've already defeated. But some say that the student is even stronger than the master. Take this. It's fresh water. Always gotta grab that fresh water. Claire and Lance, like, related? Is that the thing? I can't ever remember. They feel like family for some reason. They're just both, I guess, weird like that. We go through rigorous training under Claire. I can't afford to lose. All right, let's see what they got here. I'm thinking if I don't lead with a dragon-type Pokemon. Okay. Water Dragon... Dragon Claw. We still got Dragon Claw to... But we don't get stab off of it anymore, I guess. But that's not going to be super effective. Ho ho ho! Let's get that. Just got that fresh water. Let's get a little fresh water going. Make sure everybody stays healthy. All right. All right. We got a lot of rocks around here. Oh, okay. It's one of the what is it called? The boulder puzzles. It's like they used to do in the caves. That's kind of cool. My chance of losing, not even 1%. Probably a lot higher than that, dude. Yeah, that's kind of cool. You don't normally see that in the gym. Honestly, I think I'll be satisfied with any gym. Earthquake that. I think I'd be satisfied with any gym that doesn't include that fucking wind puzzle from last time. I think I'll be happy with any gym moving forward as long as that's not a thing. So, yeah. Again, I like the incorporation of, like, different stuff. Different little puzzles and things. Alright, let me think about this. I think... Okay. Okay. Yeah. I think... Boop. Boop, boop. Oh, shit. Oh, well. Okay. Hey! I don't know if that normally would happen anyway, or if that's the Golbat boots, but, I mean, that's kind of cool. Alright, and we got... Assuming that has to go up. I think I gotta use the other one to get it up there. There we go. Yeah, it looks right. Okay. Let's just fight these last guys and then head up to Claire. I don't know what these guys are. Okay, so they're all like Dratini, Dragonair, Seadra-based stuff. Like if it was easy to like see some of the Pokemon that Claire was going to have, not so much like what the trainers were going to have. I don't think so. I think, you know, for the most part, I think Dratini and Dragonair do kind of... that one's a little meh, but I think for the most part, they do work as, like, fusion stuff a lot of times. So, that's kind of cool. Okay, you're nearly up to the level cap that I'm putting on us. Alright, one last guy, and then we're going to clear. Every dragon Pokemon is very strong by itself, but my policy is to combine them with other Pokemon to give them additional attributes. I mean, that's kind of the whole philosophy of the game, but, you know, makes sense. I'm down for... yeah. Okay, Meta Knight. I get it. That's funny. Here's your problem. Here's your problem, my guy. You combined a bug with a dragon flying, so now it's just bug flying. You done fucked up. I honestly think you probably would have been better having it be a bug. No, actually, you know, I think I've talked about this. Bug Dragon's surprisingly not as good as you would hope that it would be. Where'd you learn? Oh, Rap must be a leftover from, like, when they were Dragonair or something. I'm like, how do you rap as a cocoon dragon creature? Alright, I'm going to switch Dragazor up front. They kind of been my main for a while. It's 3 in the morning. It's not 3 in the morning for me, but like the way time works, it's like this is an interesting time to be going to a gym. Okay, here we go. I am Claire, the world's bestest Dragon Master. I can hold my own against even the Elite Four, okay? Why are you not the champion then? Do you still want to take me on? Fine, let's do it. As a trainer, I will use my full power against my opponent. Okay. Alright. Now, why would I want to switch Dragazor up front? That. I did know that was coming. So, and that's also the reason why we switched out Fire Punch for Thunder Punch. Because I'm like, you combined a Water Starter with a Gyarados. I mean, that thing is going to be quad affected by... Ooh, hit me with a... They're fast! I'll give them that. They got Intimidate. Okay. 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 Oh, okay. Okay, so if we can... Okay, we got them in a loop, so they're going to use up all of their good-ass full restores. That's awesome. Ooh, switching out. For... Oh. Oh, you jerk. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright, that's a dragon ground type. I think I'm gonna switch out. I'm gonna switch... This could actually be a perfect situation for Togekirio, because I also have the air balloon. If they go for, like, a... It doesn't affect me, which means I also still have my air balloon. So if they go... So they can't hit me with the dragon move, they can't hit me with the ground move. They're gonna need something else. And I have Moonblast. Okay. That worked out pretty well. Okay, there's that Gyarados. They have Intimidate, but I have Extreme Speed, so no matter what, I'm faster. Nice, okay. I don't like that they put the Intimidate on me. It might not be the worst. Okay, hold on. Bug Flying, or is that Bug Fire? Hang on. Ariados is a bug poison, so bug. So it's a flying type, I think. Well, Aura Sphere's junk here. Flash Cannon, I don't know that would be super powerful. Oh wait, that being said, it probably has a fire move. I think I'm gonna switch out. Hang on. Who do I want? I don't know what it's gonna go for. Part of me is like Volcachomp, but you're not a fire type, so you won't resist it, and ground doesn't necessarily resist fire. Does ground resist? No, rock resists fire. So bug would be weak to it. So that's an issue. You don't necessarily have any weakness here. You got a lot of HP, and if they go for a special type attack, like Flamethrower would probably be, you'll like, oh, physical. Still fire, though. Hey, you know what? That really didn't do a lot of damage. So, that's cool. I think part of that might be because it's not actually a fire type, but if it's a flying bug type, I think Ice Beam could work really well here. Ice Beam seems to be working really well here. Let's see how the rest of their Outrage goes. It's doing a lot of damage, but, like, it's very relative because Blitzcurse has so much HP. Don't know whether I want to keep them in. It's going to really depend on what's coming. Ooh, Gardactyl. Oh, that's their big gun. Okay, Gardactyl. Garchomp, and Aerodactyl. So it is a dragon flying type. Ice Beam would be very good, but I'm also at half health, and I'm a little wary of going into that a little bit. I'm just gonna do a quick check of some stuff. Defense is okay. Defense is good. Special defense lesser, kind of equal. No version of Lucario that I make ever seems to have really good defense. I feel like Blissgross is going to be slow and they're going to take an attack. So do I want a full restore? Do I want a full restore and try to eat the attack, see how much damage it does, and then go for Ice Beam? Or do I want... Because they're in right now, and Ice Beam could be good. I mean, Ice Beam is the most effective move I might have right now. Moonblast could be good. Or do I want to switch into you? Their defenses are better. They might go for a physical attack, but, like, I mean, I don't think anyone's got really great... Well, you got good physical defense, but at the same time, it's a... Well, Steel resists Dragon, so it's neutral, so if they went for Outrage, it'd be neutral. But it's still a little bit iffy since you don't have as much HP as some of these other ones. I think I have a little bit of wiggle room right now. I'm gonna go for... I think I'm allowed 2 full restores, so I'm gonna go for a full restore. This is my first. We'll see what... Okay, Crunch. Oh, right, we're Psychic. So that kind of sucks. But that didn't suck nearly as bad. They're definitely not getting Stab off it. I'm gonna go for Ice Beam. Well, that, you know, I guess is neutral. I'm gonna Soft Boil and see what they do. Okay, they're going for an Ice Beam. Well, fuck you, dude! Let's see what else they do. Okay, they have Mirror Coat. I don't like that. But if they do that a little bit... Okay, they seem to be mainly wanting to do that. Frozen is like you have a chance every turn. It's not a, like, you're definitely gonna thaw out kind of thing after a certain period of time, is it? We're... Like, this is such a weird loop to be in. I feel like I can easily Meteor Mash them, because that won't trigger Mirror Coat. So we might as well do that, and just wait to be unfrozen, which may take a while. I'm gonna wait to see if I end up... Okay, I'm fully back to full health. I think I have to use a full heal at this point. Because otherwise this is just never going to end. I was about to be like, if they freeze me again. Okay. Aha, that is not a special move, so you do not get to, hit me with Mirror Coat. Haha. Haha, haha. Alright, last is the Gardevoir. We are pretty much back where we were with this. Let's... Okay. Ice Beam. Alright. Oh. You know, maybe had you used that earlier, it might have been a smarter idea, but that little late game to try to be upping your stats now. Well, hey, that was a much better time, I think, than we had with our last gym battle, so I'm happy with it. Cool. Are you happy with it? I'm happy with it. Alright, I recognize your true power. The Rising Badge is yours. Okay, we attained the Rising Badge. It will make it easier for you to cross the whirlpools of the Dragon's Den. I'll also give you this TM. It includes Dragon. That's cool. I haven't really been using Dragon Dance very much, but it is good to... Okay, I guess she's just gone. Do I have to go back there? I mean, I did the... I feel like I did the thing? I will go back there real quick, though. Just... Oh, does no one have Surf? Shit. That's something I forgot about. Someone needs to know how to do Surf. Well, who can learn Surf? That's an interesting question for this team right now. I mean, I probably could just go grab someone who knows how to surf real quick. That is an option, but I kind of like the new team we got. Who could learn? Weirdly enough, a lot of people can learn this. That's funny. This, you know what? I'm gonna give you, of all people, Surf. I'm actually gonna get rid of Wild Charge, because I don't know why I decided on that one. Because it's like, I think it was one of those ones while leveling up, they learned it, so I'm just like, ah, fuck it. But it's like, it's actually not a move that I would want to use very often. Because, let's switch, let's switch you up front. We're gonna be fighting some water types. I thought this was supposed to make it easier. That's not even worth it. Yeah, like... God, what was I saying? Yeah, I just kind of picked Wild Charge because I was like, oh, that's kind of interesting. But Thunderbolt's probably a better option to go with, and yeah, so getting rid of that. Also, it's just one of those moves where it's like, I don't normally use them. I was like, what if we had a move that we... Huh, they just disappeared. Claire's just gone. Alright, see if we can get through here. Let me through here. Let me through here. It's like some of them are moving and some of them aren't. Let me through here. Oh, come on. I'm not popping a repel right now. I'm just not dealing with it. Come on. No. Ugh, can I please go around you? Alright, we need to... I'm just gonna head out, I think. Oh, there we go. Okay. Why? Yeah, they really need to... There might be like a little bit of a glitch they might need to fix with that. So... Cool. Alright. Alright. Did I have another quest I was supposed to do at that hotel? That's the wrong frickin' thing. Oh, Sunken Treasure. I have to go somewhere entirely different for that. That's fine. All right, let's hop over to Mahogany real quick. Because I think we have enough time. We might as well go check out this area over this way, because I kind of skipped over it on my way to where we got to. I'll give you something if you can beat me. That sounds fair. I like that idea. Let's see what you got. Pluffable. That's a fairy. Yeah, fuck it, Thunderbolt. Okay. Dark against a fairy. Not smart, but... So is that a normal fairy or a... this just seems like a bad idea for me, overall. What do we got for fairy types? Could burn them, unless that thing's part water now. I feel like it's part normal fairy. Normal fairy? Goddamn singers. No, not switch. Burn. Burn alive. Maybe they burn themselves with the flame body. Come on, you're hitting me like 5 times. And my flame body didn't go off at all. Okay, it's water fairy. I guess Wigglytuff and Jigglypuff are fairy first, then normal? Well, of course you would. Can't attack with that. Fine, you'll get the Earthquake. Okay. Hey, here, you can have this. It's not very useful, but it's shiny and beautiful. Okay, that's useful to me, because whenever I go to the Sevi Islands, that'll actually be important-ish. Show me your Pokemon, I want to see them. Okay. This is far less interesting than Claire was, I guess. Ah. Yeah, run into that again. Give him a Thunderbolt. Okay. What else you got? Wraith... I feel like this is, like, specifically not a good play for me, and I'm gonna go with this because, it's probably a fairy electric, or is that electric... Clefables are just fairy type. They're not normal anymore. Like, I know Wigglytuffs were... normal fairy or something like that. I really, like, fairy type really still is, I don't know what's going on with it a lot of times. I've never dealt with it in an actual game, and so as a result, I still don't fully get it all the time, or when it works and when it happens with stuff. Pokemon can't do a thing if they are asleep. I'll show you how scary that is. Okay, you've kind of given away your strategy at this point. But I am a dark type, so that works out in my favor. Give him some crunch. You get the swagger? That's just gonna make my crunch more powerful. I mean, it's confusing me, and I hate that. But the Quick Claw really, like, activates a lot. I'm really surprised by that, but, you know, that's kind of good, I think. I guess. Probably. Oh, I guess that was it. So that's it. That's all the peoples. But what's... Did I check here? No, there's nothing special here. How about here? No? Okay. Alright. Was there anything else? This was a remarkably short route. I thought there was going to be more to it than this. I feel like... No, I'm probably thinking of a different route that was longer after Mahogany. But yeah, why don't we check out the rest of Mahogany Town? There's not a... It might not be a whole lot here, but the weather around the weather around Lake of Rage has been exceptionally chilly as of late. I suspect a powerful Pokemon is causing that. Let's treat the Lake of Rage. Price has been our gym leader for decades. He may be an old man, but he has several tricks up his sleeve. Okay, and I'm gonna have to... Ooh. God, I'm trying to think now. Maybe my team might not be good against Price now. That's fine. Dark Electric. Dragon Steel... I mean, Ice will be neutral the same way Dragon is neutral. I'm gonna have to get the Fire Punch back, though. Iron Head's still good, though. You're fine. Meteor Mash. That'll be good. You're fine. You actually wouldn't be very good. You know what? I don't know why. I think I fused a lot of, like, dragons with other stuff, but they're not always using their dragon typing. So maybe I'm thinking that it's worse than it is, but it's not. Whistle, whistle, are you bothered by that noise? That's me. My false teeth don't fit right. So the cat makes some noise. Enough about that. Why don't you buy something? What do you got? Oh, this is just the mart. I'm good for now, I think. Thank you, though. That's certainly interesting. I'll see if I have something to sell later. I know I got, like, some rare bones and stuff that I gotta go find, like, the guy who does that. You want to buy stuff, right? So buy stuff at my grandma's. Cool. Anglers love to go to the Lake of Rage for some game, but the weather there has been a bit unpredictable lately. Unfortunate for them. Let's... I don't think I really, like, checked out the Pokemon Center either. Let's do that real quick, and then Lake of Rage stuff. That. The air has been colder than usual around the Lake of Rage. See, he says the. What's up with the old man? Plus, there's a weird, icy rock that appears out of nowhere. Something's a bit strange. Okay, sounds like a plot. They say that people used to go through an ice tunnel to go between Mahogany Town and Blackthorn City back in the days. but it's such a long distance, I find it a bit unlikely. I heard that Olivine City Gym's leader is on vacation in the Sevi Islands. I wonder on which island she's staying. Olivine. That's what's her face, Jasmine, right? That's the Steel Gym leader. Ooh, do they have some? It's empty. Okay, we got a whole other route up this way. The Lake of Rage is up this way. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I should probably, like, I'm gonna go back here. We're gonna probably come back next time, but I'm going to probably have to get my little, maybe my catcher back, and take a look at I'm probably gonna have to get somebody. You're probably gonna have to go out, unfortunately. The ground typing and the bugs isn't conducive to ice fighting things. So yeah. We'll come back next time and see what other kind of stuff what other kind of trouble we're gonna get up into. So up the Lake of Rage and wherever else. So we'll see you guys then. Bye-bye. Hey, thanks for watching, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and ring the bell icon for notifications. If you enjoyed this video, give us a like, and feel free to check out some of our other gaming videos, our weekly podcast Anime Yay or Nay, or our parody series Madoka Magically Abridged. See you next time!